Hey everybody, this is Dave Blair from the Simpit Crew, and we're going to do a little Forza Horizon 4 today. So before I get going, we're going to take a look at my settings real quick, and then we're also going to do a volume check, make sure that you're hearing the game okay. Anyway, let's get started. We'll go to the video settings first here. So I am playing on the Xbox One X on a 43-inch 4K TV. This is the way I prefer to play. But here you can see my settings. I don't know why that isn't going down, but anyway, I decided to go with performance here over quality. The performance gives you better frame rate, so it's probably better for streaming. Again, the audio, I have the radio down, and we are going to put streamer mode on since I am streaming. Then the other thing, HUD and gameplay, you can see what I have here. Okay, and we are going to try and do some, we're going to try and join a convoy or something this time. Difficulty settings here. I've changed this to normal steering for Todd Unwin. Give him a shout out real quick. And he is in our Patreon at the Simpit Crew. And he's been pretty vocal about this should be on normal for steering wheels. Again, I didn't really feel that the simulation steering was that bad, but I do think it is better in normal. Now, because I'm on the Xbox, I can run this manual with clutch. I don't have a shifter yet, so I don't have to press the clutch when I'm shifting on the Xbox. And then I leave the rewind on just in case I need it. Controller settings. Layout 1. This is what I've gone with so far. My steering wheel is set to 900. And these are kind of the settings that I've settled on. Now, I did watch another video on YouTube today, and I'm sure there will be more coming out. But the one that I watched, the guy recommended basically starting with the force feedback scale and everything below that one. So your center spring, wheel, the force feedback understeer, and the force feedback minimum force. He recommends setting them all to 0, and then starting with the force feedback scale, edging it up until you feel it's right, and then going through each one. But he recommends the center spring scale, leaving it off at 0, and wheel damper off at 0. But basically going through each one of these sliders until it feels right for you. I'm still going with FACR, the Fast and Clean Racing recommended settings. The only difference is I did switch mine back to normal steering. So that is where I'm at. Yeah, let's get out and see how this goes. I'm going to do a quick sound check. Okay, you can hear me. All right, and then I'll have to check it again once we get some engine noise, maybe. All right, so I'm going to come out of here. Now, I do have a friend online. I'm not sure what he's doing. But before we join his game, we also have, let's see, we also have up top here. All right. Why is this not working all of a sudden? All right. This is not working in the game as of right now. I don't know why. But we do have this team adventure, which we can get in and jump on with some. We can find a team. We can find some people playing, and do some of the multiplayer stuff. As far as my cars go, I do have more cars now. I have 35 of them, and also I do have some other special cars, and I don't remember. I think I have to be at one of the hubs in order to get to the ones that I downloaded, or I can download all the James Bond cars and whatnot. Let's see. Yeah, we can do some monthly rivals maybe too. But first, let's head on out and we'll do a quick sound check of the volume of the game. If you just give me a minute. Sound check of the volume of the game. If you just give me a minute. Alright, sounds like the volume of the game might need to come up a little bit. Alright, so we'll try that out. Oh, that's my horn. Alright, let's get Anna let's do a race
Dave.
real quick.
I have plotted your route to a new race in the Horizon Road Racing Series. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
It's always safe to do so. I do like this Ford Raptor though, mainly because I was in the winter and
In 400 yards,
I don't know,
turn right.
it just seemed like it made sense to drive a winter vehicle in winter. Although I've been watching some stuff online and it doesn't seem to matter too much.
Turn right.
And the other thing too is I don't know why this grinds the gears. It shouldn't. But I think it's just pressing the clutch too fast for this truck. I don't have that problem in the other cars. Let's see.
In 400 yards, turn sharp left.
I was watching a video today on somebody was messing around in here, and they actually hit a deer when they were going across the field. Now it didn't leave a dead deer, but they clearly hit him. So apparently it is possible to hit some of the animals in this game.
Turn right.
Because I would imagine they have the same AI for the chickens. I've seen chickens and I've seen sheep and I've seen deer. So alright, so let's just do a race here and then we will we'll jump online and we'll see if we can do some multiplayer stuff. Okay, road racing. Alright, so we can change our car. Let's see, so this is a spring. I just got into spring. I haven't done any of the spring stuff yet. Let's see. This is kind of my road racing car here. Let's see. Hi, CJ. I'm looking at the performance index on these. I don't really want to have to tune something, because I already have some tuned, but I was just going to see if there were some that were already in their class. Alright, so we will just go with the Mustang because I've already built that one. By the way, I got I won this car in an auction already, so picked up an achievement for that. I haven't driven it yet, but I did get that one in an auction, so that was kind of cool. Alright, let's go with the Mustang. Donald King, hello. Okay, modern muscle. And I put on a cowboy hat because why not? I do kind of like, you know, having the avatar and stuff, but I don't know why they didn't bring over some of the racing outfits from Motorsport 7. Hey, can you guys let me know if the volume of the game and then my volume on the mic is okay? Just a mic check. If I need to adjust anything, I can. So the starting grid is basically everybody 800. So because I have this car built, and I've not raced this track yet, I've noticed the difficulty in here is harder than it was in Forza Horizon 3. So I could go with unbeatable, but this is not a... I would do unbeatable if I had downloaded a tune and I was comfortable with it. Now, I just built this car to 800 performance index, so we're going to go with expert on this. If I was taking a car that I hadn't even built, you know, just a random car, I would do highly skilled. But because I have some performance parts on here, we'll go with expert because I don't want to struggle to win. And then if I had downloaded a tune and I was really happy with it, I might do unbeatable. But since I haven't run this before, we're going to set it here. I've also noticed that a lot of people that are streaming this on YouTube don't show you what drive-avatar difficulty they're using, which usually it's you know, really low because they win the event so easily. But the difficulty is definitely higher than it was in Forza Horizon 3. Alright, my view is off. There we go. Started to lose the back end there. Yeah, I can't wait till some people actually get in this game and start building some tunes that I can just download, because I'm not that good at setting up a car, but other people are really talented at it. So once I find somebody that's got some good tunes that I like, I'll probably follow them, and every car that they put a tune on, they'll pop up first, and then I can just grab it. I do know that it's not really easy to play games while you're on camera. I mean, some people, I guess it doesn't bother them, but I still haven't gotten used to it. I'm just not comfortable yet. And plus, it's like, I don't know, there's so many other things going on. I'm trying to monitor the stream. I'm trying to drive. And I know I'm on camera, so it's, I don't know. I am not a YouTuber, even though I'm on YouTube. But there's a lot of people that are a lot better than me out there, so. But I am passionate about, you know, driving games, racing games, so, you know, that's kind of like when, you know, Shaun was asking for help. Shaun Cole, the Simpit. Yeah, there's some chickens. That's why I kind of wanted to step up and help out, because it's just too many games for one person to cover everything. Even though he does do a good job with the news shows every day, but. Yeah, I would like to tame the back end of this car a little bit. And if I was a tuner, I might be able to do that, but it just feels like it's hard to get the power down. Alright, so again, the difficulty's a little harder on this one than it was Forza Horizon 3. And there you go. Alright, so let's jump into, let's see if we can get some multiplayer stuff here with real people. Alright, so let's see. Sounds good. Alright, thank you, Donald. Yes, this is a gorgeous game, Spatial. Well, I don't know, Spatial. Other people just seem to be really good at tuning cars, whereas I mean, I can, like for races, I can set the fuel amount, I can set the tire pressure and things like that, but as far as the tow and the camber and things like that, I'm not, I don't know what I'm doing.
All right, it's time.
Ooh.
I have a supposedly impassable muddy spring road.
Oh, this is the one that was in the demo.
See what you make of this. Meet me at the start line.
Well, she wants me to go there, though. Alright. I don't think we're going to go do this right now. Let's see what we got. Alright, let me pull up the map here real quick, and because I don't think we're going to do that. I wanted to do some multiplayer type stuff. But then the other thing, oh, there's a barn find up here. The other thing that I kind of wanted to do too was switch the car out for you guys and, you know, see if there were any tunes that we could download, but I don't even see that as an option. So, I wonder if I can. Yeah, this controller's still not working. All right, let's see. Why is head-to-head disabled? I don't know what I'm doing here, but we're gonna see if we can do jump into an unranked adventure. Let's try that. Racing. Finding a team adventure session. Oops, I was reading the top, wasn't paying attention. Team adventure session found. Okay. So now we're looped in or grouped in with 12 other people. 5 events. Autumn. Okay. I didn't see. Let's take this car. I didn't see what level everyone else's car was. Oh, S1. Okay, S1 class. Yeah, this car I built for winter, and I added a bunch of stuff to it to bring it up to S1. So, where is everybody? Oh, waiting for players to be ready. An event is about to start. So, again, this is my first time doing this. I'm not sure what I'm doing. But I imagine it just pulls us all into a race. But this car is awesome, by the way. I mean, it may not be the fastest, but it handles really well. It just says an event is about to start. I imagine it's gonna pull me in somewhere. So we'll drive around until it starts, I guess. By the way, if you guys are having problems clearing all the roads, if you notice the mini map in the bottom, there's this little dotted line. I had so much problem in Forza Horizon 3 getting my my road discovery to 100%, but you really have to watch out for these little dotted lines here, because you have to drive on them to get them to to color in and be explored. So just so that you know, there you go. See, now I've got one more road that's been discovered. Oh, this looks like a playground here. A good place to do some drifting. Ouch. Alright. An event is in progress. You'll be able to join in the next one. Oh. Alright, so this is kind of like a fun little playground area. Get back out on the road. In a ditch. Oh, so it even tells you that the event is 20% complete, so we'll be able to jump in the next one. So I'm just going to go and do a little driving in this car. Yeah, so I had made it to spring, which, you know, in my playthrough, that's where I'm at. I just got to spring. You have to get enough credits in order to unlock spring or something. So that's where I'm at as far as my playthrough. And then by joining the online thing here, it put us back into autumn. So when you first start the game, you start out in autumn, then you go to winter, then you go to spring, and then you go to summer. And then I think you're put in with the rest of the world on whatever season, you know, because it changes each week. So whatever season they're on is where you're going to be put in. I'm still not sure that I'm completely happy with my my force feedback settings. I mean, they do feel pretty good, but again, once this game comes out on Tuesday for everyone else, I think you're probably going to see a lot of people that are a lot smarter than me be able to figure out what the optimal settings are for each wheel that are on the market. And I've had some pretty good luck just going to YouTube and finding, you know, settings for the wheel that I have. Event complete. Players getting rewards. Alright, so hopefully this drags us into another online multiplayer. Waiting for players to be ready. Alright, do I need to do anything to get in there? I don't even know. I would assume it would just put me on the starting line, but do I need to say that I'm ready or something? Alright, let me see what you guys say. Oh, it's pulling me in. Fast traveling to destination. I am enjoying Forza. I really enjoy this title and all the Forza games because they look so good.
This is Free Roam Rush. Get to the finish line by any route you can. You'll need a good sense of direction and maybe a little strategy as well.
Alright. Free Roam Rush. I'm on blue team, and we need to beat red team.
In 100 yards, turn sharp left.
Yeah, see, as far as these events go, I'm not... I mean, I pretty much stick to the road. You can see other people are just blasting through. When you do go off-road, you run the risk of hitting a tree or something like that. So, and again, this car is probably not the fastest. But it does handle pretty good. Alright, we got a circle coming up. I wonder if I can go through it.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
That guy went through it. Whoa. There's poles in the middle of the road.
In 400 yards, turn sharp right.
Uh-oh.
Turn sharp right.
I got hit from behind.
In 400 yards, turn left.
Turn. Oh. Oh no. Oh, we were almost first to the destination and I blew it.
Left.
Ah, got crammed in the end. 5th place. I blew it right there at the end. Our team won though. Looks like it. Is there any custom decal thing with the... yes, there is. You can put layers and make your own skins. Yes, it has the full paint and everything. Yeah, you can paint. You can do anything you want to your car, I guess, as far as that goes. It all rolled over from Forza Horizon 3 and Motorsport 7, as far as I know. I'm not a painter. I go in and I added that paint to this car, but it's just the camouflage matte paint that is in all. You know, as far as I can tell, there's no new colors or anything. It's all the stuff that was in there before. All right, so what is this one? This one is, so that was a free roam rush. I think the next one is Glen, can't even pronounce that. Renac Trail, maybe? Oh, select your car. I'll stick with this one. Again, I don't even have all my cars built up, and like I said, eventually I'll find somebody that's a good tuner, and maybe I can download some good tunes, and then I can up the difficulty level. I gotta say that was pretty fun. I mean, playing with real people. Not a bad deal. I know there are some people that just play this game online with their friends, you know, and it's like they're not even interested in going through all the other stuff except for to level up their car, or that, you know, get the money so they can buy all the houses and stuff. But I don't know. I really enjoy, especially the signature events or the showcase events. I always find them interesting, and I had complained in the last one that while you jumped over the train and you went under the train, you never went across the train tracks or had to beat the train across the train tracks. And in this one, you actually do cross the train tracks, but the train is going to beat you to the crossing, so you come behind it. But at least they put that in there, so I thought that was kind of cool. And you can also drive alongside the train and bump into the train if you want. It's not so removed from you like it was in the last one. I hope that made sense. Okay. Holly Road Park Trail. Red team and blue team. Alright, so we're still on teams. Whoa! That guy's just sitting there. If you notice, they always put those walls there where they know people are going to screw up. That helps people from going too far off track. Whoa! That was weird. I just barrel rolled over a rock. Doing a little landscaping. Alright, let's see if we can get this thing dialed in here. I'm not helping my team out right now. Whoa, where'd he come from? Oh, he must have missed a checkpoint and it reset him. Well, that barrel roll over the rock did not help us. Ah, awful finish. Good thing it's a team sport. Oh, I got 200 points though. Somebody on our team got 0. Okay. Another free roam rush. Alright, so now the teams are lopsided. The other thing too is I wish they would, you know, force you to change your class.
Turn right. In 400 yards, turn left.
Oh, I'm not sure we can get it. Oh,
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
oh that was cool. I thought we were going to be stuck on the wrong side of the road, but... Another circle. Can we go through it?
At the roundabout, take the second
Maybe.
exit.
Wow. I didn't know if we could go through there or not.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. At the roundabout, take the first exit. In 400 yards, turn right.
I was following this guy. He's on my team. Oh no, trees. Alright, just blind faith here. I see a road. Alright, was assuming I could get through there. Oh, where's this road going? It's going back the other way. Alright, I'm going for the final destination. Hey, there's deer. Alright, I don't know if the final destination is going to be up this hill or not. I see it. The other blue guy is...
200 yards. Turn sharp right. Turn sharp right.
Did I get there? How am I not there? I guess I finished. 4th! It's ridiculous. I was there. I think I missed the finish. Alright. Oh, the other thing, I didn't try and talk to these guys. I would assume that voice chat is enabled, although I don't hear anybody else talking either. Yeah, I wish they'd put this like to A class or B class, or switch up the classes so it'd switch up the car, but the cars that are available in that class. But it looks like if we're in S1, that's where it's going to stay, I guess. I don't know. In the next one, I might try a different car. Although, like I said, I don't have many cars built up because I wasn't sure which ones I was going to be using. Is it going to let me switch car? Event 3 of 5. I don't see that I can switch. And now we're outnumbered. They got more on red team than we do on blue team. Hey, it's a chicken. Nope, can't switch car, so... Alright, so this is... Whoa. Big truck coming through. I like a little more organization in my races than this. I feel like this is just a bunch of kids, everybody just going as fast as they can and bouncing off the walls, and I don't know. I mean, it is fun, but I like a little more simulation in my game. Uh-oh. Oh, good thing he ghosted. Or I ghosted. Alright, this is getting tight. This is like a legit hill climb here. Well, truck flipped. Got two sideways. Oh, by the way, this might be a good time to throw this out here too. If you're racing in this view and you are using a steering wheel, you are at a disadvantage over everybody else, because this game was made first and foremost for the controller and to be raced in chase cam view. So by going with this, because in chase cam view you can see much further down the road, and again, this game was made to play with a controller, but I like the immersion of it. That's why I play it the way that I play it. Even though if I was truly trying to be competitive, I would probably play it with a controller and the chase cam like everybody else. But that's not my main goal in playing this game. I want to be immersed, and I believe that going forward, game developers are going to start making games more realistic, more the simulation route for people like me and others out there that love the simulation part, and not so much of the you know, because this game is very arcadey in the fact that, you know, you can launch your car 500 feet through the air and land no problem. So I mean, it is fun and it's arcadey in that way, but I'm still looking for a more realistic driving simulator.
How many times have I seen your name on the race sign-up sheet this month? Quite the adventurer, aren't we?
Okay. All right, so that was the multiplayer thing. I wonder if we can do a convoy, maybe. Again, I'm not sure how all this multiplayer stuff works. I never really did that much of it in Forza Horizon 3. But select your car. What was the Class A? Okay. So it did change class. Like I was talking about earlier, it'd be nice if they changed the class. So you just have to wait till the end. I guess I kind of wanted it to change more often for per event, but I guess it doesn't work like that. But I'm not sure I wanted to do a whole nother thing with the you know, this part of the online multiplayer. I think it is funny, and you know, like Fortnite and things like that, you can pick your dance and emote stuff. I think that is funny. I do like that part of the game, even though it is corny. But it's something that helps pass the loading screen time. All right. Cross country. All right, we may have to do this just because it's A class, and maybe we'll drop out after this. So this is still teams. I would like to do something that's individual instead of team-based, but I don't know. We'll give this one a go. I guess I'm on Team Red this time. Oh, we're in winter this time too. Last time we were in fall. Uh-oh, that guy tapped me out. I missed it. He pushed me wide past the checkpoint. So that's really gonna hurt. Yay! That's a nice jump. You know, if they remove those, well, if they remove those walls around the tight corners, this would be a different game. Because people would blow through there and they'd miss their turn. Then they'd have to pay the consequences for it. These online games, though, they do have a lot of variety, you know, different variety. At least it's not all the same, just a race. You know, from point A to point B, they've got, you know, you can pretty much cross country, and then they have the track races where you do the laps and stuff. So I don't know. I hit this wall last time I came up here. That's my teammate spinning me around. Oh my gosh, I can't get straight. There's my horn. So we are not doing so well in this one. Come on, get it straight. There we go. You still can lose control in this thing pretty easily. So I don't think I'm helping my team too much. I'm surprised I'm not last up here. As many mistakes as I've made. I was gonna say, yeah, the race should be over pretty soon because I am way far behind. It looks like there's one red and two blues behind me, so. Yeah, I didn't hit the wall this time. That is pretty good draw distance right there. Alright, how'd the team do? Yay, Team Red won. And I wasn't last. Wow. Alright, so I'm going to jump out of this, I think, if I know how to. And let's try one of those convoy things if we can. So this was Team Adventure. Not sure how to get out of here. Maybe when it kicks over to me. Let's see. None of my buttons are working. Let's see if I can get out of it here. Yeah, okay. Quit adventure. Alright, so there's a look at the online adventure. It puts you in there and puts you on a team. So that way if you're last like me or you suck, it doesn't necessarily mean you lose. Because I was on some winning teams. So there's that. CJ doesn't have an Xbox. I don't know. Again, I can't broadcast this as good as it looks for me. When you're sitting in front of a 4K HDR TV set with the Xbox One X in this game, it really does look outstanding. Okay, so we are going to, let's see. My buddy Smoke 703 is in a game. Players in this session. Let's see. Invite player to convoy. I wonder if there's a way to join. I can join Snoke's game. Okay. I have some wheel spins. The team adventure we did. Oh, somebody was asking about the vinyl groups right there and livery designs and things like that. So it's all in here from before. Let's see the cars. Oh, let's try a rivals thing. Monthly rivals. I think this is like hot lapping. Yeah, so this is the McLaren Senna. And you can set your rival depending on, you know, who. Let's see. So in the filters I have, let's see. This is near me. So I've already done this apparently. A minute 10. My friends list, I don't have any friends. So it looks like 53,704 is the fastest. And I'm at 3,196. So I've already done this. I'm not going to do it again. Showcase rivals. Okay, this one.
This is Rivals.
Okay.
The Horizon Festival have put together a contest to find out who is the fastest driver on each of our routes. We want to see how fast you are in various cars and racing conditions. So we've given you specific rules for each route. We have one leaderboard per event, so you and your rival know exactly who is faster. No hiding.
Okay, so this is B class in classic muscle. This is the Caterham Ferrari F40. Okay. Alright, so I don't know that I have a B class muscle car. I do. but it's not. So if you're going to do this, and I can prove it, you want to take this all the way up to B600, because if you look at the leaderboard, which I can't, yes. If you look at the leaderboard, everyone's going to have, oh, B700. Okay, so you want to take that car up to the max. Let's see if somebody has a tune on here. Nope. So in Forza Motorsport 7, you can go to the rivals and then you can grab their tune off here, but I don't see that as an option. But anyway, so I would want to build that car up to B700 before I even attempt this. Because if you don't, you're just going to be at a disadvantage. You want to make sure you take your performance index all the way up to as high as it can be. So I'm just about ready to call it quits, but let's go in here and let's look at that car. So if I were going to do this, let's get in this car and let's see if we can build this. Let's see if we can get a tune on here. Although I think it just delivered it to me, and I wanted to tune it, but I don't think I can here. I can tune the car, but I can't put a tune on it. All right, load setup. Okay, so I have some suggested tunes here, and again, if you follow, let's say this first guy, Dad's. Let's say he was one of your favorites. You could favorite him, and then anything that he makes going forward would pop up first in your suggested tunes, I believe. All right, so I don't know any of these guys. But we want a B700 here. My favorites, my tunes. Motorsport 7. Okay. Let's just take this one and try it out. So again, if you know somebody that's a good tuner, you can follow them and then have all their. I can't remember the guy. Well, Raceboy77 did a lot of tunes in Motorsport 7, but I think he had his Patreons help him with that, because he seemed to have a tune on every car. But there was another guy, Bam. I don't remember his name, but I favorited him, and he seemed to set up cars really good. I liked it. So anyway, so that's how you can.
I just got another anonymous call about an abandoned classic.
You
so
can
apparently
download a tune,
now.
install it in your car, and you're good to go. Of course, it cost me a little money to put all that stuff on here. Oh. I don't know why I'm grinding gears all of a sudden. It's like the clutch is going too fast. All right, but anyway, hopefully that helped you guys out with the multiplayer. And you know, I don't know how to do a one-on-one. I see the team adventure, but I don't see how to. Let's click join his game. Let's join Smoke and see if we can talk to somebody. But other than that, I'm going to unable to join Convoy games if you have not something. So apparently I'm not able to join other people's convoys yet. That might come after I go through the all the 4 season stuff that I'm supposed to do that I haven't done yet. There's a sign, a board I'm supposed to hit. And then if you look in the little map down there, it shows that I haven't driven on this other section. And man, when you're missing just a little piece like that, and you're like, why can't I get 531 roads driven? It's usually one of these little side things that get you. But I remember hunting around for that because, you know, I wanted the achievement in Forza Horizon 3. But yeah, those can be annoying. They really want me to go find that barn find. So maybe I'll do that, but I don't want to spoil it for anybody else that might want to find them on their own. So I will also say that if you are struggling to find the barn finds, you can always use your drone, and your drone can zip around a lot faster than you can in some cases. So the drone is really good about finding and spotting things that you can't see. Because sometimes there's no road to the barn. The barn's just sitting in the middle of nowhere. And you're like, oh, I never found that. So, well, I was looking at my map. Wasn't watching where I was going. Alright. It seems like a good place to stop the stream. We've been going for just about an hour, so... thanks for watching, and if you're not a Patreon member with Shaun Cole at the Simpit, you should definitely take a look at that. I believe there's a link in the description on this video for the Simpit Crew channel. So there's two separate channels, and then the Patreon link should be on there too if you want to join. And there's different levels, but I highly recommend you getting on the Discord server. I think it's $5 a month on the Patreon level. I'm not sure. That's what I contribute. But once you're on the Discord with all the other guys, it's just a whole wealth of knowledge and a lot of good guys, especially if you're looking for a good group of people to race with. We do Wreckfest, we do Project Cars 2, we do Forza, we do Assetto Corsa. There's a couple others, American Truck Simulator guys on there, and European Truck Simulator. So there's just a lot of sim games, a lot of knowledge when it comes to sim wheels, and even streaming on YouTube. You can get on there if you have some questions for me. I can help you out if you're struggling with something, even though I'm not very good at it, but there are other people that are. So join the Patreon and give a thumbs up to the Simpit and Simpit Crew videos and help Shaun Cole out. Anyway, I'm Dave Blair, and thanks for watching.